Good morning, Western Slope. Happy Tuesday. I'm Dalen Brazelton. Let's talk about your weather. Folks, it's going to be a lovely one for today across the Western Slope, as well as a great week ahead. Although we are seeing a little bit of cloud coverage on America's Mattress Live Tower Cam. That sunrise, you can barely see a little bit of light peeking through those clouds behind me here. It's going to be an interesting one, but a dry one. Clouds are expected, but no real rain potential. The only storm-like conditions that the valley itself should be seeing is some gusty outflow winds for today. Meanwhile, over the weekend, well, that potential for rain is starting to increase a little bit more. Right now, we're waking up to 61 degrees in Grand Junction. Montrose, Paonia, and Nucla all in the mid-50s, with Delta seeing those low 50s. Glade Park just a little bit cooler than that, seeing upper 40s to kick start today. It's going to be a very nice, mild start to the day. And then over the course of it, well, that classroom forecast is seeing mid-50s to kick things off for that first bell. A little bit of cloud coverage, and then that starts to increase slowly but surely for some after-school activities in those upper 70s as well. That's going to be roughly the high for the day as we're peaking around that mid-afternoon hour. Mid-70s, though, heading our way around noon and then pushing into that range for the next several hours after the fact. Cloud coverage starting to increase, starting around 2 o'clock, and then the morning hours themselves shaping up to be lovely in those mid-50s before increasing, of course, as that sun really starts to rise. Now, for that dog walking forecast, we got Bonnie hanging out with us all week long. And if you would like to maybe see your dog featured on the forecast, send me an email at dbrazelton@krextv.com or send over a message on Facebook or Instagram at BrazeltonWX. But it's shaping up to be a lovely time to take your dog out. We got mid-50s at 8 a.m. turning into mid to upper 60s by 10 o'clock, and then noon ushers in those mid-70s. Partly cloudy skies all morning long, and then like we mentioned, that cloud coverage starting to increase a little bit as well for the afternoon. And then those wind speeds pretty gusty for the morning hours, seeing mid-teens for miles an hour here at this point. Now, the storm system that we saw kind of over Nevada in the early morning hours of today, that's not really expected to push over into here. If anything, maybe northeast Utah seeing a bit of those showers, but it's kind of expected to really do a sharp turn up north and mainly cover Idaho and Montana as it goes through today. But that system is increasing across the Pacific Ocean as a low pressure system kind of starts to build down towards the south, and that may be working its way into the region here. So through tomorrow night, a lot of this moisture concentrated towards the Pacific Northwest. Not really expected to see any of it in western Colorado here, but you may be wondering to yourself, are we going to be seeing any of those showers, and maybe specifically on the one day that you may not want to see it? Well, you're in luck. Saturday could be seeing some shower potential really beginning to develop across the region here, but things are shaping up to be a great time in the meantime, at least. No real chances for moisture in the valley itself. And then at this point in time, only slight chances, though we are starting to see that storm system really build up. First things first, we're seeing wind gusts. Gusty outflow winds of up to 20 to 25 miles an hour across the region. By noon, Glade Park seeing that. And as it kind of pushes towards the north, areas like Montrose, Delta, and Nucla starting to see that increase as well. Things kind of continuing on for the evening time, and then overnight hours things kind of start to settle down, but we are going to be seeing those windy conditions for today. The valley itself, though, expecting to kind of see those wind gusts peak more so towards the morning hours. As we look ahead at that Discovery Auto Group 7-day forecast, seeing those upper 70s today, tomorrow, and then low 80s take us into the end of the week. Then a pretty stark drop-off as that storm potential may be pushing in. Meanwhile, Montrose slightly cooler, those mid-70s turning into upper 60s for the weekend. Folks, it's shaping up to be a great week ahead, but get ready for some changing conditions possibly on the way.